And good day. You are highly welcome for today's tutorial. Now we'll be looking into financial accounting, certain topics in financial accounting. Today we'll be treating the cash book, one column cash book precisely. So we have a question on the board. Let's quickly answer this question. Now this is the question given to us to answer under the one column cash book. Now there is something I would like you to know, to be very cautious of while solving any question. Most questions might specify if you are to solve for one column cash book or not. Some questions will just come directly. It is your duty as a student to understand what you are being meant to answer. Either one column cash book, two column cash book, or the three column cash book. Now, how do you identify that? Take a look at the questions. You can always find out that we have cash entry, the same cash, and so on and so forth. Either you see it in cash or in naira. That means it is a one column cash book. But a situation whereby you see questions where you have cash and bank, or paid into bank, or cash paid to bank, or check, anything that has to do with bank and check, then you know it's a two column cash book. Now for three column cash book, by the time you go through the question and you happen to see some questions or some dates whereby you have a discount given, discount received, discount allowed, and so on and so forth, then is a three column cash book. So let's proceed. We have a question here to write up a one column account cash book for the following transaction of HS Enterprise. Remember, you need to know how to draw your table. First of all, we have the dates, particulars, the folio, the amounts. This is the debit side. Here is the credit side. The same thing we have here is what we also repeated here. Now, always remember to title your account. It is very important. Your score begins from there. You title HS Enterprise as we have from the question, then a one column cash book. So, let's proceed. Now, February 1st, started business with 8,000 naira cash. You can see 8,000 naira cash. So let's proceed. What do we have? February 1st. So when we talk about starting business, it simply means the money we use in starting the business, which is just the capital. So to record this under our particulars, we'll write February 1st. Started business is the capital. So the title will be capital. Now, amount. How much is it? 8,000 naira. Now, if it's coming on the debit side, remember the entry. Any money that is coming into your account comes into the debit side. Any money going out of the account, you record it on the credit side. Take yourself, for instance. Any money coming in, anything that makes your pocket swell, that goes to the debit side. Anything that reduces what you have on you goes to the credit side. So we've solved the first one. The second one, February 2nd, purchases of goods in cash, 3,000. Purchases. So you made a purchase, something went out of you. So we record February 2nd, purchases. And how much do we have there? 3,000. That is it. Now the next one, February 5th, cash sales, 5,000 naira. Sales. We have sales here. What date is it? February 5th. And how much is the sales? We have the sale of 5,000. So we'll move to the next one. February 13, purchase goods by cash, 2,500. You made a purchase by cash, 2,500. So we have purchases here as well. We have how much? 2,500. Now what is the date? February 13. So we'll move to the next transaction. February 17, received from Charles by cash, 3,000. Please don't get it twisted. They say received from Charles, which means Charles gave you a money, okay? Charles gave you some amount of money. So received from Charles simply means the money is coming into your account. So you record it on the debit side. So received from Charles. Now you write the name, Charles. And how much is it? 3,000 naira. On what date? February 17. Okay? So we'll proceed. February 20, paid motor expenses by cash, 1,000. Is an expense. So record it on the credit side. What is the date? February 20, motor expenses. And how much is the motor expenses? It costs 1,000. We'll move over to the next one. February 21, cash sales, 4,000. Cash sales, you made a sale, so money came into the account. Cash sale of how much? 4,000. Sales, how much? 4,000. Okay, so we'll proceed to the next question. February 26, wages paid in cash, 700 naira. You paid for wages in cash. You paid, so something went out of you. You paid for cash. You paid with cash 700. What did you pay for? For the wages. So we have February 26, we have wages. And how much is the wages? 700. Then the last one, we have February 27, paid rent by cash. You also made another expenses. Something went out of you, you made an expenses of how much? 1,000. So you paid for what? Rent. 1,000. What date? February 27. So with this, you can see that everything we have from this question has been entered into this transaction. And what is the next? I happen to find that a lot of students find it challenging to close the account. So take your time and see the way I'm going to solve, how I'm going to close this account, because it is the same step you will take while answering any question under cash book, either 1-column cash book, 2-column cash book, or 3-column cash book. So let's proceed. The first thing you do is to calculate the amount you have under your debit side and also the credit side. But before you do that, take a look at this place. You leave one line, you just leave a space, then you come under, you underline. Remember, this simply means it is your final answer. You underline again. They should be in a straight line. Your work should be very, very neat in order for you to get a good score. Now, we'll calculate everything we have here. We'll also calculate everything we have here. Then the higher will be as our grand total. Then we'll now get our balance carried down. So, 5,000 plus 4,000 is 12,000. This is 15 and 20,000. So we have 20,000 here. Okay? Then, but before you do that, after calculating, since it is 20,000, you can write it down somewhere. This is for the debit side, right? Now, for the credit side, let's know how much you have. We have 3,025, which is 5,005. We have 6,005. We have 7,005. And we have what? 8,200. So this is 8,200. Now, between these two, which is the greatest? You can see 20,000 is the greatest. That is why we have 20,000. So you come over to this place, you write 20,000. Now, these two accounts are balanced, both on the debit side and on the credit side. Now, this space which you have here is in order for you to make everything here accurate to be 20,000. Now, what do we have here? 20. And the grand total we had here was 8,200. So what you simply do is this. 20,000 minus 82. Now, when you subtract, we're going to have what? 11,800. 11,800. Now, when you bring this 11,800, you write it here. Then, since we're solving for the date of February, the last date in February is what? 28, right? So we have February 28. Balance carried down. By the time you total all this now, you get 20,000. Remember at the initial stage, there was no 11,800. We had a total of 8,002. So by the time we've done what we did now, it is now balanced to 20,000. Now, this 11,800 which we have here will now be the beginning balance which we have for the next accounting month. So what we do is to come over to this place. We'll now write the first date in the next month, which is what? The 1st of March. So we have March 1st. How much is it? 11,800. So we'll write it 11,800 naira. Then it becomes our what? Balance brought down. So in the next accounting month, it can now be recorded as what? The balance brought forward. I hope you understand the simple scenario I've just given out in this video. Try as much as you can to practice daily. If you have questions or you need clarification, you always contact us on our website, helpingstudent70@gmail.com. I wish you the best in all you do. Stay blessed. Goodbye.